taken a flight from Suvarnabhumi Airport, and we're going to the south to, we're going to go to Koh Phi Phi. So when you get out, we took a flight to Krabi, because Krabi's closer to Phi Phi than Phuket. When you get out of the airport, if you go to your left, you'll see a bunch of people waving you over, telling you they want you to buy stuff. It's 90 baht for a ticket to get on a bus that's going to take you from Krabi Airport to Ton Sai Pier, which is where you can get a ticket on the ferry to go to Phi Phi. And that'll be our next stop. So the bus is dropping us off here. The soonest ferry we catch is at 1:30. What time is it now?
I think an hour. I think it's noon. 12 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 12 o'clock right now, so we wait here until 1 o'clock, and then another bus is going to take us to Klong Jarad Pier. And then you take the ferry. We just paid 800 baht for 2 people, so 400 for 1 person. You take this with you to Klong Jarad Pier, and then I think they put like a sticker on you, and that'll take you to Koh Phi Phi. So again, it's like everybody's sort of working together. Everybody's getting a cut. So we're gonna hang out. I don't even know where the hell we are. It's on Google Maps. We're about 3 kilometers north of the pier. So the pier is like 2 kilometers west of Krabi town. So we're just gonna wait, chill out here, maybe grab a bite, and wait for the next bus at 1 o'clock to take us to the pier. We paid 400 baht. If you actually get to the pier by yourself, you can just buy the tickets directly. What I've learned is that there's all these companies that are in arbitrage. Basically, they're buying up a certain amount. The ferry company lets them buy up a certain amount of tickets, and then they resell them. And when we were leaving Bangkok, yeah, somebody quoted us 1,600 baht for a private taxi and a ferry ticket. So we just paid 90 baht each,
so 180
to take the bus to the pier, and then another 400 baht each to take the ferry.
So just under 1,000.
Don't buy at Bangkok Airport. The first thing they'll ask you is where you want to go, and as soon as you say Koh Phi Phi or Koh Lanta or any of the islands, the Kohs that you need the ferry for, they're gonna mark it up. So we're gonna wait here, and hopefully the next stop will be the pier. We might be taking this. This is called the Song Ta. It literally translates into 2 benches, and wouldn't be surprised if this is what we're taking to the pier. So we play the waiting game. One thing that I didn't film when we were in Bangkok, we went to MBK Center, and it's great if you bring an unlocked phone. I just took my old iPhone unlocked. If you're traveling with 2 people, you can go to MBK Center, get on a data plan. I got DTAC, which is a carrier here in Thailand, I paid 500 baht for unlimited data. And that way you know where you are at all times with Google Maps, and you can surf and do whatever you want. We'll see if it works in Koh Phi Phi, because it's obviously quite isolated, even for Thailand. But if you're traveling with 2 people, 1 person, if you go to MBK Center, 4th floor, that's where all the electronics are, on the 4th floor. And then if you're traveling with another person, what you do is 1 person buys it for 500, so you each pay 250. 1 person gets the self-Wi-Fi, unlimited data, and then the other person just hotspots it. You hotspot the whole time, so then you both have unlimited data. It's a really cheap way of getting around and using the internet whenever you want. Was a 5-minute journey. We're at the pier now. Klong Jalan Pier. Kap Kun Kap. Check in. So here is the pier. And the boat ride, I believe, is supposed to be about an hour and 45 to 2 hours to, I believe it's Tonsai Pier in Koh Phi Phi. And there is the boat that will be taking us. Beautiful, beautiful Thailand. Those mountains in the background, ridiculously beautiful. Boat. I believe that's called Long Beach. Looks like you're in a dream.
France, Phi Phi Islands, 20 baht per person.
Okay, to get onto the island, you have to pay an environmental cleanup fee.
Not included your package tour. Credit everyone need to pay by yourself. 20 baht
You got
each.
20? I got 20. Just 20 right here.
Sadika, welcome to Phi Phi Island.
So you pay an environmental fee.
Get on, you need to pay fee 20 baht.
Kap Kun Kap.
Hotel room, sir. Where are you booking?
ไม่เป็นไร ไม่เป็นไร Look at them all lined up. So, PP Relax Resort. We'll find our guy here, but I'm gonna go get something to eat first. And all these longboats will take you all over the island to your.
Keep it, keep it right here.
Swatika, 5 o'clock. Is there a 5 o'clock one, right?
Okay, last boat.
Last boat 5 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Kap Kun Kap.
You booking already,นะครับ?
Yeah, already booked.
Okay, you come here,นะครับ here.
Right here, 5 o'clock. Kap Kun Kap. And that's how we do it. So all these guys are just going to take you in your longboat to whatever resort you're in. But we're going to catch the last boat to our resort at 5 o'clock, and we're going to get something to eat first. And probably a lot of stuff at the 7-Eleven. All right. Swatika.
Tourist information.
Oh, more kitties. They made it to PP as well. I want to find Garlic 1992. It's a restaurant. This way to book that tour that you had, the plankton tour. But I think you're right. I think that the best thing to do is probably book something in town for that night. But this place is bumping at night apparently, just so loud, so. And we're gonna wander through PP. Alright. We are now gotta take a boat. Costs 150 baht every time, no exceptions. Take a long-tail boat from the pier. Slowing down, I think that we're here, and it is low tide. Very low tide.
Ah non, it's Marseille. French Connection, c'est Marseille en fait. C'était Marseille. Oui, encore un peu.
This is Pak Nam Bay on Koh Phi Phi Island.
Ouais. Oui. Ah, c'est hyper différent.
Look at this. We are here, and like I said, low tide, you gotta hoof it in. And they're taking our stuff in. Oh, there goes a bottle of water. This is the journey is the adventure. Keep saying that.
Water feels really nice.
Oh, it's warm. It's like a warm tub.
Ow, ow, ow.
Oh, careful, careful. This beach does have a lot of coral, so if you're coming to Phi Phi Relax Inn, I suggest you buy some water shoes and sea urchins, but that only means that there's probably some really good snorkeling. So here we are. You alright, baby? Oh my god, Ariel, it's just, I have tubs that are colder than this. So hot. Paradise, baby. Paradise. I've been running around Bangkok, doing everything you could possibly do, going out to Samut Songkhram, you know, taking day trips, and it's exhausting. But you feel the urge to do it. You have to get it all in, especially when you're only here for 10 days.
And the reason
But
we backpack is take a look at this gentleman here walking with the luggage.
however, you know, once I booked this resort so that we could do nothing. We're going to do nothing but swim, snorkel,
Sleep.
chill, do some yoga maybe, get us some massage.
Eat. Drink. Alcohol.
Yeah, so it's all about expectations. There is no electricity from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. There's no hot showers, only cold showers. But hey, it's like 35 degrees. I think a cold shower is just fine. So here we are. People chilling, playing soccer. This is it. So we'll go check in. And here we are.
We're here.
Beachfront. Alright, so it is rustic. There's no air conditioning. You get a mosquito net, you get a fan. Like, I can literally see through the boards. And you get the traditional Thai bathroom. There's no separation. And yeah, people can hear you, but hey, I only show you this because if you're gonna stay here, you got to adjust your expectations. And if this isn't to your liking, if you want something that's more on the up and up, upscale, electricity all the time, so you can be plugged in and wired, then this isn't the place for you. This is a place to decompress and that is exactly what we're gonna do. They have a wonderful bar, an atmosphere and restaurant, and massage, Thai massage. So that's what I'm here to do. And I'm gonna turn off the camera now, and I'm probably not gonna turn it on for a while. We're gonna just relax. Morning Thailand. Phi Phi Relax Inn is on the east side of the island of Phi Phi, so you don't get sunsets, but you do get sunrises. Today's kind of cloudy on the horizon, so it wasn't the most spectacular, but it is beautiful nonetheless. And it's more of an eco-tourist resort, even though they don't tend to advertise themselves as such. They are, I believe, on the a marine tourist, not tourist, a marine park that also includes Maya Bay, where you have to pay a fee actually if you want to get into Maya Bay. But it's beautiful. As I said, there's no electricity when the sun rises until the sun goes down. Then you have electricity. There's no hot showers. You can't put toilet paper in the toilet bowl. However, that's mitigated by the Thai toilets. They give you that little hand water gun, which personally I like. So just adjust your expectations and you can have an incredible vacation here at Phi Phi Relax. As I told you before, there's no electricity during the day, but it's really no big deal. I mean, if you're like me and you're filming, you need more juice, then just bring yourself some backup batteries and you can plug in and be fine. You'll never really think about it, because honestly you don't need electricity other than to charge phones and computers, laptops, whatever. So bring yourself some batteries and some adapters and you'll be fine. Food is pretty good. The Masiman curry is spot on. It's really great. But at the same time, things here are expensive, so that's why we're leaving, because we can't stay here the whole time. It's you can easily spend, if you ate all 3 meals every day, you could probably spend 1,500 baht a day on the meals. So as well as we're gonna take a bioluminescent plankton tour tonight, and you could do that and hire a longtail boat to shuttle you back to Phi Phi Relax Inn, but for a longtail boat to do it at night can cost you upwards to 1,000 baht, so best to just get a much less expensive hotel in Tonsai, and then when you return from the bioluminescent plankton tour at night, you don't have to pay to come out here. So it was wonderful to be here. It really, really is a nice hotel. The service is wonderful. The people who work here are wonderful. It does have its challenges, but if you're looking to relax and just chill out, this is the place. So I highly recommend it.
If you don't mind a little bit more rustic with showers and limited electricity, definitely didn't really feel hard for us. I mean, we didn't feel the need for television or anything like that during the day. There's too much to see and do here. It's beautiful.
And if you're wanting to party, this is not really that place. This is more of I've noticed a lot of families here. The mixed drinks can be expensive. A can of Chang is 60 baht, so that's a little bit higher than usual.
It's about double the price of what you pay at 7-Eleven, maybe 30 baht.
Yeah. And Phi Phi itself is very expensive. Like a bottle of small sunscreen in Tonsai is about 500, anywhere between 400 and 600 baht. It's really expensive, so bring sunscreen.
Don't be like us and forget the sunscreen. But again,
so if you're looking for a really nice place to just decompress, PP Relax is great. So Ariel and I are up early this morning. We're gonna hike it from, oh, there's a cool lizard there, to the viewpoint and into Tonsai Pier. I just saw a lizard just like slide down there. Did you see it?
No.
Cool. So here we go.
Another butterfly.
We'll let you know when we get to the top. It's going to be quite a hike. It's pretty steep, but the viewpoint is supposed to be amazing. We're going to do it early in the morning here before it gets overly hot. There's a multitude of wonderful butterflies. We saw black ones with blue markings. That was a orange one. Lizards. This place is just, it's absolute paradise. If I could be shipwrecked, I wouldn't mind at all. So here we go. We'll see you when we get to the top. This is the top point of PP Relax Beach Resort. There's a lizard right behind the sign. Hello. And look at how gorgeous this is. Of course, the longtail boats are all in high gear now. It's almost 8 o'clock in the morning. Snorkeling is great. And if you have one of the huts up here, you're gonna have to, be in pretty good shape to hike up here every time. We're gonna continue to the viewpoint up into the jungle. This is actually, a family does own this land, and it's like 30 baht to walk on their property. Top view. Drinking food. I guess this is probably leads back to Tonsai Pier. No, Pak Nambe is where we came from. PP Top View Garden. 5 minutes, 100 meters. Good view, drink, and food. We're almost at the top. Gotta go up this structure. As you can see, we are, the view. Ariel found more kitties.
He's a white one. Little ears.
Hello.
It's like
Yeah, that's all cats.
oh, hi. Oh, hi. Oh, dirty. Don't touch me. I'm a cat.
And here we are. As I said, it's a Muslim family that lives here. So you have to remove your shoes. Oh my. This is baskets. Sawatikan chow. So that side is the pier and the town that you wander through all the alleys. This side is the beach where you can swim in the beautiful turquoise water. She was right, it's about a half hour. It's a pretty good hike. Pretty good hike. So this is, I think, viewpoint number 1. We didn't know this, but we were at viewpoint number 2. And this is number 1, and you have to pay 30 baht. And no alcohol allowed. And you see more of a town over here at viewpoint 1. Oh, I see, and then there's the pathway. So we're gonna walk down into town now. Looks like they're building more hotels. There's a snack shop up here. Get something to eat, something to drink. Beautiful garden, eh? It's gorgeous. So, we just hiked down the other side of the viewpoint and found a restaurant called Garlic 1992. Came highly recommended. So, couldn't find it when we arrived, but now we found it. So we stopped in to have a bite. Definitely worth the hike up to the viewpoint, but it's a good hike. You need to have some strong legs and some endurance to get up there, but when you do get up there, beautiful. And you can see just how ravaged the island was in 2004 when the tsunami hit. You can see the difference and how it's recovered when you get up there. So take a trip up to the viewpoint. It's a good, hour and a half, depending on how long you stay up there. Alright, so we're just wandering around Koh Phi Phi. This is the other side of Tonsai Bay. The opposite beach. There is no pier here. This is more of a swimmers, kayakers beach, sunbathers.
Welcome.
ไม่เป็นไร
Welcome.
Just beautiful. As you can see, there's lots of construction in Koh Phi Phi. As we've been walking, still recovering, I guess, from the tsunami. But now they're coming back with bigger, fancier, better hotels. So but you can rent yourself a kayak and go out in the bay here. Quite a beautiful place to relax. If you're looking for some of the best, I'm telling you, it was so good. Basil Bistro makes the best green curry. My wife had it yesterday. I think I'm coming back here for lunch because it was just delicious. Basil Bistro. Alright, so we booked the plankton tour. I'm gonna go hopefully see some bioluminescent plankton, and on the way they also have a few stops like Monkey Beach. So here we go. As I was saying before, if you look online for the bioluminescent plankton tour, you're only gonna find Maya Bay tours, and I think they charge around 17 to 1800 baht per person. And it comes with a meal and stuff, and Maya Bays has a really nice boat. They have a 2-floor boat. Seaworthy, nice boat. We're taking the discounted tour from one of the many tour companies that you can find in Phuket, in Tonsai Village. They're all over. They all offer the same thing, but the difference is we're on a longtail boat. There's a saying in Thailand, same but different, and this is no exception. So we're gonna do the same activity but on a different boat. So hopefully we see some plankton tonight. Is Monkey Beach. Okay, so this is Viking Cave. People actually live in this cave because they
very expensive. We cannot come back? No. Just take a picture around
I guess, find bird nests for bird nest soup, which is apparently very expensive. So our guide is telling us that 7 people live here and they scavenge for bird nest soup, or for bird nests to make bird nest soup.
Yeah.
It's the saliva from the spit from the birds.
How do they get the saliva from the birds?
No,
You don't know.
sweet. It's
So
good.
this is Pile Lagoon at high tide right now. Here we are in Pili Bay.
Yeah, a lagoon.
It's a nice, Pili Lagoon. And it is just that. Where we're standing, like, you can actually stand where we are. It's only about a meter deep. But you just look at this cliffs all around. And out that way is the Andaman. And Ariel's gonna swim with the fishes.
I am?
Let's go see if we can find some. Lagoon. Pretty cool. The tides here, I mean, they're so, what's the word? I mean, right here I'm standing, but earlier it would have been well over my head. But as the evening comes, the tide goes out. So we'll see where our next stop is after a little bit of swimming in Pili Lagoon. Thai sunset. From the longtail boat. Barbecue chicken. So we just came back from the bioluminescent tour. It's pretty cool. It takes a lot of work actually to get the bioluminescent plankton to appear. You really have to move your arms like an egg beater, and it's underwhelming in my opinion. It was okay though. The whole tour was pretty fun. And now we're back in Tonsai Village, and thought I'd just show you a bit of Tonsai Village. It's really just like, if you have a couple days here, you'll figure it out pretty quickly. It's like a giant open mall, and you figure it out pretty quickly as to where everything is. And yeah, it's a cool place. I feel like I'm older than everyone here, but yeah, Phi Phi's a cool place, and tomorrow we'll be off to Phuket. So if you get a chance, come to Phi Phi. So, quite an adventure yesterday. Came back to a hotel I booked at Arboreal Hotel, which is like, I booked it because it was out of the way and away from the party zone, so it would be quiet. We came back from our tour and found a giant cockroach and a small lizard running through the room.
On our luggage.
My wife was not having that, so we left immediately and went to Phi Phi Harbor View Hotel, which is top notch. And we're waking up this morning because we have to catch the 9 o'clock ferry. The 9 o'clock ferry to Phi Phi, because there is no 11 o'clock in the low season. That's only in the high season. So it's either 9 or 2. So we got to catch the 9 o'clock, so we're in a bit of a rush. Packing up to get out of here. Got another toasty.
Show them the bathroom.
We'll see. Oh yeah, you want to see the bathroom? It's pretty cool. And for some weird reason, if you want to watch your buddy do his business or take a shower, you can do that. Kind of weird, but whatever. It was a really great hotel. Highly recommend it. And we'll see you on the ferry. We're going to go to Phuket next. We're trying to leave to go to Phuket, and we stopped, I don't know, a few hundred yards outside of the pier, and the boat stopped. And then this other boat pulls up beside us, and it's a boat from Koh Lanta.